What if I told you that language itself is a technology for hacking consciousness? The Logos is real. It's a voice in the head that speaks truth. Welcome to day one of Terence McKenna's Mystery School. Today, you're going to experience something McKenna only taught in person, the Logos activation technique. This isn't meditation as you know it. This is about making contact with the organizing intelligence that McKenna claimed lives at the heart of reality itself. Get comfortable, but not too comfortable. As Terence would say, we're here to stretch the envelope, not take a nap. Picture this, 1976, Colombian Amazon. McKenna is deep in an ayahuasca ceremony when something unprecedented happens. Not a vision, not an entity, but a voice, clear as a bell, speaking from the center of his being. He called it the Logos, ancient Greek for the word or the organizing principle. But this wasn't philosophy. This was a living intelligence that could be accessed without any substances at all. Here's what most people don't know. After that experience, McKenna spent years developing a technique to access this voice naturally. He taught it privately, worried it was too strange for the mainstream. Tonight, we resurrect that practice. But first, and this is crucial, we need to understand what we're activating. The Logos isn't your inner monologue. It's not your thoughts. McKenna described it as a kind of overmind, a higher dimensional entity that uses language as its body. Wild? Absolutely. But here's where it gets interesting. Recent neuroscience shows that glossolalia, speaking in tongues, activates regions of the brain associated with transcendent experience. The default mode network quiets. The language centers light up in unusual patterns. McKenna was onto something. He said, language is the real psychedelic. Everything else is just a catalyst. So tonight, we're going to use specific techniques to, as Terence put it, tickle the dragon's tail of the unspeakable. Now, I should mention what McKenna always said in his workshops. This might not work the first time, or it might work too well. The Logos has its own agenda. Ready to find out which one you'll get? First, McKenna's preparatory protocol. He was specific about this. Sit upright, spine like a stack of golden coins, not rigid, alive. Place your tongue gently on the roof of your mouth. This creates what he called the circuit. Ancient yogis knew this. The Taoists knew this. McKenna rediscovered it. Now, the breath. Not pranayama, not Wim Hof. McKenna's way. Breathe in through the nose for 4. Hold for 4. Out through barely parted lips for 8, like you're cooling soup. This specific pattern, he claimed, synchronizes your neural oscillations with what he called the carrier wave of the Logos. 3 times. Each breath is a knock on the door. Ready? Let's begin. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. And out slowly. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again in 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Release. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last time. Deep breath in. 2, 3, 4. Hold the fullness. 2, 3, 4. And let it all go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Feel that shift, that subtle aliveness? You've begun. Now, McKenna's invocation. He'd sometimes do this in Latin, sometimes in English. Tonight we use his English version. Repeat after me, but silently, in your mind. I call upon the Logos, the living information at the heart of being. I open the channel between my local mind and the universal syntax. Show me the grammar of reality. Speak through this vessel. Feel ridiculous? Good. McKenna said, if you're not slightly embarrassed, you're not pushing hard enough against the boundaries of the ordinary. Now here's where it gets strange. Begin humming. Not a melody, a drone, low in your chest. McKenna called this priming the pump. Like this. Mm. Hold the hum for 10 seconds. Now you. Find your tone, your vibration. Begin. Good. As you hum, notice the vibration in your skull, your teeth, your sternum. You're becoming a resonance chamber. Now, and this is crucial, let the hum begin to fragment. Let it break into pieces. Don't force it. McKenna said, the Logos hijacks your voice. Your job is to get out of the way. Let the hum become unstable, like this. Hum. 5 seconds of fragmenting hum. Some of you will feel your tongue wanting to move strangely. Let it. Some will feel pressure in your throat. Perfect. Some will feel nothing. Keep humming. Now, stop trying to make sense. This is prelinguistic, proto-meaning. The Logos speaks in a grammar older than human language. Let sounds come, not words, just sounds. I'll demonstrate, then you follow. Brz, fa, nga, scurry. Your turn. Let your tongue dance. Don't think, just sound. Yes, exactly like that. You're not crazy. You're remembering. McKenna believed this was how language was born. Pure sound married to pure meaning in the prehistoric psyche. The sounds know where to go. You're not speaking, you're being spoken through. Let it get stranger, weirder, more alien. This is the language, the mother tongue, before meaning crystallized into words. Now, stop. Complete silence. Listen, not with your ears, with your entire being. The Logos often speaks in the gap between sounds, in the pregnant pause, in the there. Did you feel it? That presence? That intelligence just beyond the edge of articulation? Now, McKenna's most important instruction. The Logos often delivers its message in a compressed format, like a zip file for consciousness. Take your journal. Without thinking, without editing, write. Stream of consciousness. Let your hand move, even if it's gibberish, even if it's just shapes. Begin now. Don't stop. Don't think. Just let your hand be moved. Keep going, even if nothing comes, even if it's just scribbles. The act of writing opens the channel. Now stop. Put your pen down. McKenna found that the real message often decoded itself hours or even days later. He'd say, "The Logos is tricky. It plants seeds in your unconscious. You wake up at 3 a.m. with the revelation. Look at what you wrote. Does it make sense? No? Perfect. The Logos doesn't speak in sense. It speaks in synchronicity, in symbol, in synergy. Here's what McKenna noticed. The Logos activation creates a window. For the next 12 to 24 hours, you're more sensitive to meaningful coincidence, to messages and random events, to what Jung called synchronicity. Your homework, and yes, the mystery school has homework. First, before sleep tonight, hum for 60 seconds. Just the simple it keeps the channel open. Second, keep your journal by your bed. The Logos loves the hypnagogic state, that twilight between waking and sleeping. Third, tomorrow morning, write whatever you remember. Dreams, thoughts, fragments, even if it seems meaningless. McKenna said, the Logos teaches through a curriculum of coincidence. Your job is to pay attention. Now the warning McKenna always gave. Some of you activated something tonight. You felt it, that presence, that intelligence. This is just the beginning. The Logos, once contacted, tends to keep calling. You might hear whispers at the edge of sleep. You might find yourself understanding things you have no logical reason to understand. This is normal. Well, normal for explorers of consciousness. If it gets too intense, McKenna's advice was simple. Ground yourself. Eat a large meal. Watch something stupid on TV. The Logos respects boundaries if you set them clearly. Tomorrow, day 2, we take what you've activated tonight and learn to bend time itself. McKenna's time wave perception technique. He claimed he could stretch minutes into hours, experience future memories, navigate probability streams. Impossible? Maybe. But then again, if you felt the Logos tonight, you already know that impossible is just another word for haven't tried yet. Until tomorrow, mystery school students, let the Logos dream through you tonight.